All right, elevators here, quick, responsive, on time, never have to wait for the elevators. Got 3 elevators here in the building. Let's come out here and give you a view. Those mountains. Okay. Good job, Maria. Good job, sweetie girl. Good job, Force G. Good job, old girl. Papa's hand, man. So folks, when you come out here and you look around, does it look like you're in the Philippines or does it look like you're in West Palm Beach? I mean, it sort of looks like West Palm Beach, right? You didn't know where you're at, you just kind of look around. We're gonna take you for a little walk this morning. Make sure you don't get run over. Taking the crew on a walk here. And let me just give you a look back. Okay, at where we're staying, where we've been staying. And this whole building is called the Clark Terrace building. But we've been staying at the M-Stay Hotel. It is on time. And you know, just a few floors of the hotel. I guess the rest are individually owned condos. And you have a laundry down here. And this Korean restaurant called, I guess that's Damso. That's where I get a free breakfast every morning. So if you rent the room, it comes with 1 free breakfast. I love the breakfast down there. Now we have a washing machine in the unit, but you have a laundry service right here on the ground floor. All these condos here, this is, I guess, called Besco. I think that's it. But there's units in here for rent. But just take a look at this. I mean, this doesn't look like the Philippines. This looks like West Palm Beach.
Yeah, that's
okay. All right, let's go, sweetie girl. And Maria is dressed like Wednesday, right? You dressed like Wednesday today?
my hair.
But it's Saturday. So just beautiful buildings. Right through there is a Korean church. We'll show you. But this little enclave where we're at is called the Villages. And it's predominantly Korean folks living over here. But now at the M-Stay, we usually see either Koreans or locals. I'm the token white guy over here. I've seen a couple more white guys around. I don't know if they're staying in the hotel or we're just filtering through. But, you know, this whole area of the Villages is a little Korean enclave. Just to be straight up with you. Good morning, good morning. But other than the gentleman who just took off in that noisy vehicle, it's very quiet over here. It's very, very quiet. A lot of the vehicles in here are like, you know, BMWs and Range Rovers, Land Cruisers. Rich folk live over here, folks. And the thing about it too is it's controlled access into the Villages. So you know, you got security coming on to Clark. But if you want to come over here in the Villages, you go through another set of security guards.
Dad, let's do jogging.
Okay, go ahead, do jogging and I'll film you doing jogging. Go ahead, both of you, do jogging. So tight security over here. Every one of these buildings got security around it. So it's a very safe, quiet, beautiful area. Ain't that right, Force G? It's perfect for walking, just going for walks. When we don't go to the park, we just take a walk around. You know, get beautiful sidewalks. And just brand new condo buildings in here. They got some buildings that are under construction. We'll see that in a few seconds here. Anyhow, welcome to the Villages. Welcome to our little walking tour, my friends. And for some reason, Maria has developed this whiny Filipina extreme accent. And she turns it on and turns it off. Half the time she, you know, talks like she's an American girl. And half the time she goes like extreme whiny Filipina. Fatima wearing her stretchables from Walmart's. Or is that Ukai? Now, across here, across all of these flowers is a big sports complex. And there's been a baseball tournament, Little League tournament going on. I think it's got 2 more days. I think it ends this weekend. I don't know how many baseball fields they have over there, but baseball teams have been staying at our hotel over there, coming from all over. And again, we'll walk past the Korean church. It's a beautiful church. Fatima looking beautiful with her hair down, baby. So pretty, baby. Starting to lose weight, getting off the rice. I'm getting her off of her rice addiction. This girl's went from a 95% rice diet to eating vegetables, fruit, all kind of stuff, pasta. She's even eating some rolls. Okay, so here's a building right here that's under construction. Yes, ma'am.
These are baby squeeze.
Yeah. So let me just pan up. Hold on a second, babe. Just pan up, give everybody a look at this building. Under construction with the crane up there. And then right next door to this thing's this big open field.
Wow.
About the size of, it's bigger than a football field. Probably about 2 football fields, that open space right there. All right, baby, stretch it out, old girl. So there you go, right there. Big, huge, open, grassy area. Forrest G loves open areas like that. Now, when I first started staying over here, I'm like, what is this thing off into the distance? And you look on the map. I haven't been over there, haven't walked over there, but it says, I think Errol Flynn Theater, and I couldn't find anything on the history on that thing. It's a closed down like amphitheater with like shaded, those things look like, I guess, a roof. Okay, so let me show you what's going on here. This is the Clark Apparito Tower, Besco Clark Marketing Office. Yes, sir, Forrest G. So another beautiful condo building that's going up over here in the Villages. Let me see if I can come over here and put my little camera. Come on, Forrest G. Stick my little camera through here. It's just a big, huge, grassy, open area, but in the distance, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I see like 4 baseball diamonds. And then you just got this walk of flowers. It's just beautiful flowers during this whole walk. And I hope this camera is doing it justice. It's so bright. I got about a medium ND filter on here. Probably should have a stronger ND filter. We got a late start, so the sun is shining. And I'm proud of Fatima. She's not hiding from the sun like she was while we were down there in her village. And it's about the culture that you're around. I think, you know, she's down there around her people, so if she gets dark skin, she's gonna get talked about. But up here, nobody's doing chismes if she has a little bit of color to her skin, right, baby? I say you're not hiding from the sun while we're up here, but down in the village, you're always hiding from the sun.
No, it's still morning. The sun is still
Okay, can you hold our son just for a second? Make sure you don't take off running. He loves staying with his daddy. Can't blame him. Not sure what that part's gonna be, or if that's just another condo coming up out of the ground. Okay, so while we're walking, hello sir, how are you? How are you? Great stay over here at the M-Stay Hotel. Now I'm going to tell you how much we paid for 1 month. They do give you a break, like it's like a monthly rate. Longer you stay, you know, they give you a break on the rate. I'll put it on the screen, exactly how much we paid for 1 month. No problem with the 2 children. And all the amenities that you get with the place make it an absolute deal, and it's a bigger room. Okay, so at some point, either you've already seen the room tour, or I'll put it afterward. The room is on time, so I won't rehash that. But the monthly rate, plus you get that free breakfast, it's perfect. Grab is always, well, 95% of the time Grab is here very quickly because they congregate over there by the casinos. I'm in walking distance to the Han Casino. So all those casinos have got, like, if they're not on runs, they're sitting around waiting near the casino. So do the blue taxis park over there. So the point is, never a problem getting a Grab here, unless my Balacat has a brownout and everybody's going to the SM to get free air conditioning. Then I had to wait 30 minutes twice for a Grab. Now we're at the intersection of Pomelo and Amersolo. See if I can get that street sign in there. There we go, right there. And Clark Apparito, unveiling the future. So folks, in the mornings, or let's just go this way, baby. We're gonna do the walk of roses, okay? Now, as far as the eye can see, there's just nothing but yellow, not roses, but there's yellow flowers, red flowers, pink, and all they want me to do is stop and take pictures of them up against these flowers. Okay, now ladies, can I tell y'all something? I have about 150 to 200 pictures of the same thing that you're wanting me to do right now. Don't pick the flowers, Fatima. Oh, here comes security, Fatima. Okay. So, if you have a Filipino from the village, they're always looking up in the tree for free fruit, and they're gonna pick flowers. Okay, so she's gonna put a flower in Maria's hair. All right, that's cute. But these bushes, just as far as the eye can see in all directions, it's just beautiful flowers. Just this beautiful, quiet, open space. The flowers, no plethora of people, noise, or traffic make this place wonderful. Now let me spin you around and sort of show you the view of the mountains. You've got a beautiful mountain view if you're on the far side of the building over there. Wow! You're so cute, sweetie girl. Good job, Mama Tima. Good job. That's my cute, sweetie girl. Okay. Yeah, you picked 2. I'm going to report you to security. Okay, so what we got right here is Clark International Sports Complex. And I have yet to figure out how to get in here. You know, it's on the other side of the fence. There's that big open area. I don't know if you have to get in through the Mansion Hotel right here. Forrest G. Forrest G's being a little stubborn here. I think because the ladies aren't headed this way, and he doesn't like to leave anybody behind. It's so sweet. We're not going to leave him behind, Forrest G. We're not going to leave him behind, buddy. All right, and then you've got the village's Clark security. Got a robust security force here within the villages. So this has got to be one of the safest places in Angeles City, in and around Angeles City. All right, so we'll continue on. And you can see how much shade we've got because of the flowers. So if we stay on this side of the road, over to the left is the mansion, a boutique hotel. I've never stayed there. And I don't know if you've got to go in through there to get to the sports complex. Maybe you got to go out on the road up here. Yeah, folks, I just figured I would show y'all this wall of flowers. I mean, how beautiful is this? This has been our walk. Now, to be, you know, I don't share everything and I don't share our exact location all the time. So this place here, I wanted to sort of keep it on the down low till we got ready to move out. Now Forrest G likes to go over there and basically run through the flowers. Now the problem is there's some thorns up here, and the old single dad's got to, whoa, there's a thorn bush. Hey, hold Papa's hand, man. Now you got a million things in your hair. Like you got a grasshopper in your hair, man. Anyhow, this is our morning and afternoon walk. It has been for about a month. Okay, now there's thorns, man. Come on. There's thorns, dude. The old single dad got to take over.
This is your flower.
That's Papa's flower?
Put them in your ear.
You want to put it in my ear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You hold on to it. We'll do that in just a little bit. And so what this does, this curves around, and there's another guard shack there. Again, there's only so many access points to get in here. Okay, let's run, babies. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Step it out. Double time. Let's go. Come on, sweet babies. Let's go, Forrest G. Let's go, man. Come on, son.
I'm busy with the flowers, Dad.
I got one busy with the flowers. So old single dad's double time gets canceled by the flower. He stole Maria's flower?
Yeah.
Hey, don't pollute brother over a flower. Y'all see the stress I'm under here, my friends? All right, let's step it out, everybody. And basically, like 10 feet into this, there's a brick wall over there. So all of this beauty hides an ugly brick wall. Come on, son. Come on, man. And I suspect that there might be one or two people living in there somewhere. Good morning. Good morning. Maria's collecting the flowers. If you're a single bachelor or just you and your lady living at the M-Stay Hotel and paying that monthly rate is a bargain. You get the bigger room, the brand new TV, the ref, the washing machine. You can wash clothes there. That Kmart down below is absolutely wonderful. If you buy a big cart of groceries, the Kuya will even push it up to the room. Tip him 50 pesos, he's happy. So if I were single, just me, I would probably live right here at the M-Stay. Nah, no snake, he'll be all right. Let's go, Buddy Roll. Come on, walk it out. Up here, get in the car, man. Come here. Come on, sweetie girl. You know, if you're one of those that likes to run, you're a runner and you do a lot of jogging or walking, perfect place to stay over here. Look at this. You've got orange, you've got pink,
Yellow.
got yellow, you've got all colors of the spectrum here. So now we're at Pomelo at Gumamela. This is the entrance to the mansion. We haven't been up in there, but it's a very quiet place.
Daddy, can we go to McDonald's?
We're not going to McDonald's, sweetie.
Oh, but I'm so hungry.
You just ate breakfast. You ate grapes, apples, and a thing of noodles. So I don't think you're starving, but nice try.
I'm still starving.
You're starving? Okay, next time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if I were a single guy, I would consider staying over here because you can go running, you can go jogging, bicycling without all the crowds, the traffic. How much does it cost to get over there to like the SM on Grab? It's probably less than 200 pesos. And there's no trikes allowed here, no e-bikes. So you got to either buy a car or motorbike or, you know, take Grab. But basically riding around on Clark via Grab is cheaper in most cases than a trike riding around over there near Fields Avenue. They always want 150, and a lot of times Grab's equivalent, maybe a couple pesos less. And we do a lot of walking around here on Clark, as I've stated in a previous video. But you hear that? What do you hear here? You hear very little noise. Okay, every now and then you hear a motorbike go by with a loud muffler. But here in the villages, not very frequently. Not gonna tolerate all that unnecessary noise. Ain't no goats in here. Ain't no pigs, no carabao.
Animals are not allowed here, Dad?
Well, they got dogs. I've seen dogs. You know, many people here got little pet dogs, cats, but nobody can raise pigs here in the villages. Nope, nobody can raise goats here in the villages. Pomelo at Sampaguita. There you go, the mansion, a boutique hotel. And then we're coming up to the guard shack, controlled access. Yeah, nice Toyota Land Cruiser. You see a lot of Land Cruisers in here, Land Rovers. A lot of expensive vehicles up in the villages.
Mommy, Forrest.
Hey, what do you? I saw you give brother a pilot. Was that necessary? Maria's a good ate de Forest G. And occasionally she gives unnecessary pilots.
Because keep forgetting these things. We're not allowed to get these.
Look at this sweet crew. All right, cut them loose, baby. Cut them loose. And see, the reason we love it. Go ahead, I get them. We get in these areas where we can see the cars coming far away. You know, cut Forest G loose. You got to keep it close. You got to stay close to him because he can run like a horse. He's fast. He takes off fast and he'll get away from you. So we have to stay on him. You know, anywhere there's vehicular traffic. And folks, if you're just joining my show, don't know anything about us, my son is autistic, 6 years old.
But me, I'm not.
So that's why we're always holding on to him, because sometimes he likes to just take off at a sprint and he'll put some distance
Dad.
between you and him in no time. Ain't that right, buddy bro? But old single dad. Got my Merrills on, son. You can't outrun me, buddy.
I said rabbit, right?
That's right.
A cute word.
Yep.
Rabbit.
Yep, you said rabbit when you were very young. Of course, she is.
I said.
Likes pulling her sister's ponytails.
I said rabbit.
Yep,
The rabbit. I said that. When
you
I
sure
was
did.
4 years old. Rabbit. The rabbit.
Go, big mama. All right, let's do a little double time, everybody. Let's go, double time. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Come on, let's run. Let's go, sweet babies. Double time. Double time.
I'm so tired.
Sweetie, you ran a good 10 meters.
No. Come here, Forrest. No, it walks.
He's too heavy to do piggyback ride. That boy's too heavy to do piggyback ride. You're gonna hurt your back, Maria.
Very good.
I'm not going to the hospital on Saturdays. Okay, that's enough, my goodness. Hurting my back just watching you.
My tummy's hurt, not my back. Forrest's too heavy.
Well, you said your tummy's hurting because you want to go to McDonald's.
Hear me, Daddy.
See, right there. That's why you got to stay close to this guy. And old single dad spots a motorbike. Spots him at about 300 yards.
No sad, well, sad. Daddy.
Gets positive control over the young man.
That's so pretty.
The butterfly.
I wish butterflies was my pet.
What'd Papa do, sweetie?
He's scared of butterflies.
Okay, I didn't mean to scare him. I was just trying to take a picture of him. Crane's working. They're working today on Saturday. Bringing that building on up out of the ground.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. I want Wednesday hairstyle too. And when I peel the hair tie off, it will be so curly.
You want to have curly hair?
Uh-huh.
They'll call you culotte. Like you, when you were a baby, they called you culotte. Papa had a girlfriend they called culotte.
Mama is jealous again.
Maybe easy.
Mommy, you're always jealous.
Easy, easy, oh girl.
You always go on
It's
mommy.
Pumpkin. I only have eyes for you these days. Oh, thanks for saving me, Pumpkin. But if I had life insurance, I don't know if I'd have got that notification. Folks, here in the Philippines, if you have no life insurance, that equates to life assurance.
Daddy,
Yes, ma'am.
I think I want mommy to be just like me. Like we're wearing the same clothes.
Okay. Well, you got to teach mommy about fashion, okay?
Can you buy mommy the same clothes as me?
I sure can. I'll get her a unicorn shirt just like you.
But
Ow! The violence. Okay, so continuing on to Pomelo here. Got a lot of open space out here. And then we just continue the walk of flowers. Fresh air coming through, like free air conditioning. As long as you're in the shade, that breeze coming through. See how it's blowing them trees? It's just beautiful. Man, what a beautiful day. She wants to go eat at Poppy's.
yeah, because it's my birthday.
That's right, folks. It's Fatima's birthday. Happy birthday, baby. So let me tell you the story. Y'all know the story that she forgot my birthday this year. Had no idea my birthday had passed. Had no idea how old I am. Still doesn't. This morning, I get up, take my shower. She's waking up. First thing she starts singing is something about happy birthday to herself. She was making 100% sure that it was announced and very well known that today is her birthday. Now, I already knew that. I've been talking about it all week. Okay? I already knew it was her birthday. Was no secret. I did not forget. But to be 1,000,000% sure, the first things out of her mouth this morning was singing happy birthday to herself. And I'm like, okay, well, I was waiting for Maria to get up. We were going to sing happy birthday to you first thing this morning, but you beat us to it. Now, okay, now we know that not only Fatima, but every member of her family forgot my birthday. All right, that's public knowledge. Everybody agrees on that. Okay, nobody remembered my birthday except for my son. Shout out to you, son. My son in America was the only person who remembered my birthday.
And Grandma,
okay,
Mama.
and my father. So nobody in Fatima's family or
I didn't forgot your birthday.
okay, everybody forgot my birthday, but that's okay. So this morning, what happened, after she congratulated herself on happy birthday, come here, Forrest G. Hey, back over here, man.
Dad, can you picture me?
After she sang herself happy birthday, she immediately got on the iPad, immediately called the village. As soon as the village answered the phone, it was like this. I heard a rooster, and about 3 seconds later, I heard people singing happy birthday to Fatima. They knew exactly that today was her birthday.
Because it's my birthday. It's a festa in the village.
Okay, well, they knew it was your birthday. I heard a rooster crow and then people singing happy birthday. And I'm just curious still to this day as to how everybody forgot my birthday.
Because you're not celebrate your birthday.
Is it because I don't celebrate my birthday, or is it because I'm the canoe?
Hello, you're not celebrating your birthday. Then
That's why?
you don't want surprise. You don't want things. You like that.
Yeah.
You always keep every time your birthday.
Yeah.
You always for 8 years.
Okay, but it wasn't like it wasn't like people said, "Hey man, I know you don't want to celebrate your birthday, but happy birthday anyhow." No, nobody remembered. Nobody remembered the foreign guy's birthday. Yeah, next year. Yeah, next year. And the village did not forget. Nobody forgot your birthday in the village. Who could forget the queen bee's birthday? All I heard was buck, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. Happy birthday to Fat. Happy birthday to Fat. That's your nickname. All right, so there's sort of the back of the Korean church. Got this big open field here, which I assume at some point will be filled full of condos as well. So you're saying if we renew our vows and have a big wedding, you'll just come here and pick the flowers? Yeah, I'm down with that. You know why? You know why I'm okay with that? Because I fly business class, baby.
The flower to the girls. If the girls get the flowers, they will win.
What do they win?
The flower.
It means that you're the next. You're the next going married. That's me.
Walking that tightrope, sweet babies. You see the butterfly, man? You see the little butterfly? See the butterfly, sweetie?
Wow.
I can get that.
Nah, let him, don't catch him.
Show for it. Come here.
Don't catch the butterfly.
Don't, Mommy, you scared her.
Yeah, don't scare the butterfly.
If it's color black, that means it's a boy. When it's white, that means it's a girl. When it's colorful, that means it's a girl.
Okay, are you sure about that?
Uh-huh.
This dude loves to play with rocks. He loves to dangle two objects. Something like a stick or like that bean pod or whatever you call that. And he likes those plastic eggs. That's his favorite toy now. So plastic eggs and rocks. The new place we're going to has its own rock garden for Forrest G to play in. I'm going to put a sign up. Forrest G's Rock Pile, or the Rock Garden. Rocks for sale.
Rocks for sale?
Yeah.
How about this?
Looks like a big old thing of chopsticks.
This is not a chopstick. This is a dirty chopstick.
Now, let me see. No, let me see if I can use this as a chopstick. So how can you beat this area for your daily walk, your morning walk, your evening walk? Just you and your wife. Are you and the kids? Now, there's a swimming pool with the condos. Well, I know there's at least one swimming pool for the condos. Not sure which condos it belongs to. There's a swimming pool at the M Stay, but it's sort of small on the backside. It's nothing to write home about. We went there one time and then we just never used the pool. So I don't recommend the pool there. It's just they should have built it like 3 times as big and put a little bit more effort into it. But that's not why I'm staying at the M Stay. But they do have a pool. They do have a pool. We just wasn't our cup of tea. What's your favorite flowers?
My favorite color flowers is pink and white.
Pink and white
Uh-huh, with red.
and red with red. What's your favorite colors, Mama Tima?
Yellow green.
Her favorite color is yellow for Western Union.
No, yellow green.
That's every Filipino's favorite color is Western Union yellow.
Mom, maybe I can have a hairstyle like this. Like Wednesday.
And when you get over here to Pomelo at Macopa, there's no shade. So from here back to the condo, I'll show you in just a second. Well, there's 3 trees up there, so we can bebop to 3 trees, but there's some sunshine now. See, back up that way. Okay, now I could say one thing about autistic children, but I can't say that. All I know is about my autistic son. When we're walking everywhere, I got to keep a grip on him, right? Because he's doesn't recognize the danger of taking off sprinting. So I have to maintain positive control in the form of, okay, holding his hand. And one thing about autistic children is if we're walking a ways, at least my son, and we start to sweat, either he starts to sweat or I start to sweat, once the grip gets moist, he does not like that. He does not like that at all. And it's easily solved by me changing hands every now and then to allow, you know, my hand and his wrist or his hand to dry out. He's okay with that. So if he gets to the point where he's like pulling away from me, it's because he doesn't like the sweat, doesn't like the wetness on his hand. All right, shout out to my friend there, the guard. Says it's hot today. I said, yeah, but man, it's beautiful. I agree, it's hot, we're sweating, but it's such a beautiful day here in the Philippines. But anyhow, so yeah, so if you have an autistic child, as they get older, and if you have to hold hands with them where you're going, once we start to sweat, I just swap over, put them on the other side of me, and we'll give this hand a break, and it'll let it air dry. Now, that's where like long sleeves come in handy. You know, if we're walking somewhere at night or what have you, where, you know, I don't want to put a long sleeve on them to make them too hot during the day. But if you've got long sleeves, then you sort of defeat that, you know, sweating like that. It doesn't bother them as much. Anyhow, just an old single dad observation, tips, techniques, and keeping this guy happy on our long walks. And folks, if you have an autistic child, it's there's no manual, there's no playbook. One child who's on the spectrum is not going to be exactly like every other child. There are a lot of similarities, but obviously nobody knows my son better than me. And number two would be his mother. I know him better than anybody. And you just go with what works. No matter what the doctors say, what the therapists say, everybody else says, nobody knows my son better than me. I promise you. And it's just learning as you go. And this entire bottom deck here, I guess used to be a supermarket, now it's defunct. But it don't matter because the Kmart over in the bottom of the M stay is on time. Cheap vegetables, good frozen food section. You got everything you need over there. You got a dude out there cutting grass, a single kuya cutting grass with one weed eater. Looks like he's already cut 1/3 of an acre out there with that apron on. A lot of times you have a small yard, people will come over, cut it with a pair of scissors. A little different here. Ain't nobody showing up with a landscaping trailer with all that equipment. Damn lawnmower that you ride. That costs money. Just put a kuya out in that sun for 10 hours with a weed eater, he'll get the job done. Okay, so there's looking down the football field. And again, that's longer than a football field. I don't want to say it's 2 football fields. And then there's the church on the far side of the condo, 1, 2, 3 buildings over. Sort of pan up here, give you a look at those beautiful buildings. Now look, these Filipinos found the only shade in the form of this electrical pole and transformer. Let's go, ladies, let's go. Let's go, my goodness. Okay, now this building here is called, let's see, what's the name of this? Not Elysium. Got a clinic and pharmacy. I'll have to look at the sign here. I think it's called Pelusium. All the ground floor units are available for rent. Yeah, it's called Pelusium or Pelusium. And everything's in Korean. Again, this is mostly a Korean enclave over here. But being the token white guy, I'm okay living over here. Everybody's been friendly to me so far, knock on wood. There's a real estate office there. You got a building under construction here.
That way, Dad.
And then it looks like some modernized like townhomes that are being constructed or people are already living at down through here.
Dad, that way.
All right, so this is called the Heritage Building right here. M stays there, that's where we're going. But right here is a place called Chicken Village. There's a massage spot. And we haven't tried out that Chicken Village, which is kind of funny because I call that one place Chickenville, and then this is Chicken Village. Give you a look at the signs here, the signage.
Dad.
Okay, let's go, sweetie girl. Go up there with Mama. Follow Mama. And across the street here is a restaurant, a little trendy looking place called Blue Shaka Cafe and Bar. I mean, it's just so quaint. So like this little area right here, again, this is like being in West Palm Beach. So right there, the Blue Shaka Cafe. And then the church is right through there. And here we are, back at the M-Stay. Whoa, that's why we shouldn't bring eggs, because they roll out into traffic. Whole single dad, note to self, don't let the child bring the eggs anymore, because they roll. Okay, get a good grip on them. Let's go to the Kmart. So anyhow, we're back at the M-Stay. Just to give you a look up, I don't know how many floors it is. Was it 10 floors, something like that? Got a good frozen food section over there. Got like a little butcher shop over there, meat section. Got all kind of fresh vegetables. I don't think we need a cart for that. Hey, everything you need in here, folks. Got a liquor section. Okay, and the Kmart goes right into the lobby of the M-Stay.
Hello, he's the one who said go.
He said go?
Oh,
Is that yes or no?
yes.
Well, you sound like a chicken.
I'm not like that. I'm not the one who pushed the button, but I'm the one who booked first. No, I have manners.
Oh, you know elevator etiquette already, huh? What's up, people?
I have manners.
Because I like big butts and I cannot lie. But you other brothers can't deny. Because if you like buns, Chase one side. Here comes my horse. Take all of that gear down to the new crib. So I'm gonna give you one last look around the spot. We have had a wonderful stay here at the M-Stay, but it's time to move out and move on. Nice little closet here up front. Plenty of storage space here. You got the sink, hot water. They bring you coffee, a couple bottles of water every day, tea. You have a cooktop here with a vent hood. You've got a washing machine, you know, some drawers right there. Full-size ref. Even got a mirror. Now, obviously the room's not made up. And then there's the CR, rainfall shower. What's up, people? All right, and then over here you got two robes. Plenty of storage. You got a safe, place to put your bag. You check out this view. Okay, you can put your clothes right there to dry. Just a beautiful view of the mountains. I know I'm going quick. There's a swimming pool down there. Plenty of parking, no problem. And we're here in the Villages. Great service. All right, and this is a king size bed here, and a table to eat on, and cold AC. Netflix, YouTube, obviously, beautiful Sony TV. And look at how much space you got here. Like, we had all our bags here. All right, but it's time for us to go. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Fatima. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. All right, let's go. Let's go. There's a lobby check-in area, and then the restaurant's right over there. Comes with one free breakfast. There you go. Okay, so there's the walk-in rates. 1 bed, twin bed. So that's the break right there. $69.9 for 30 days or $735 for 30 days. It's a deal. You got candy, I know. Poor G drinking a grape. Man, I'm gonna miss this little Kmart right here. Is this right through there? Or she got no patience when it comes to food and beverage. Same as his mother. Save a little bit of grape for me, man. Got a ride on the way to pick us up, folks. And like I said, this is a big, mostly Korean folks staying here, Korean golfers. It's quiet, no problems, great security, great staff, great breakfast too. He doesn't have patience about food. You don't have patience about food. I said, hey, you want to go eat breakfast? She's like, no, because she's got to ride in the car. I'm going to miss that breakfast down here.